Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be covering the new Tier 10 Pan American Battleship. It's actually a Chilean battleship from Chile, South America. It's called the Libertad. This is the new Tier 10 Battleship, secondary focused. It is going to be available in the tech tree for the Pan American Battleships. Of course, I will showcase. Well, there's no tech tree right now featuring, but it'll be in the Pan American line. But anyway, this is the Libertad. I'm pretty fat on the back for sure. But anyway, let's cover the ship right now. If you want to skip straight to the gameplay, guys, I'll keep the video chaptered for you guys so we can totally just skip straight to the gameplay. But starting off with the armor layout, we have 32mm nose armor, 51 deck and sides, and of course 32mm aft. Wargaming says the ship is relatively easy to citadel if it's full broadside. It does have an inverted turtle back, 406mm there, of course. So it looks pretty beefed up, to be honest, and it's internal citadel, so spaced armor, whatever. It is secondary focused, so I'm going to be running a secondary build on it. Preventative maintenance, brisk, adrenaline rush, long range secondary battery shells, manual secondary aiming, concealment expert, and fire prevention expert. You could run an emergency repair expert instead of fire prevention, but I think we're gonna go with one less fire here. We do have auxiliary armaments mod 2 for better secondary reload, concealment system mod 1, prop mod 1, secondary battery mod 1, damage control system mod 1, and auxiliary armaments mod 1. I'm going for the full secondary build here. For the camo, we don't really have a perma camo for the ship. For ship characteristics, we have 85,500 HP, 31% torpedo protection, damage reduction. For our main guns, we have 12 419mm guns, same caliber as Conqueror, but I don't believe they're Conqueror shells. 33-second reload. Yeah, whatever. 20-kilometer range, no spotter plane. More importantly, we have secondaries. We have 12.5-kilometer range with these 127s, these single 127s. We have 8 of those, so 4 per side. More importantly, we have our big secondary damage guns, which is the gimmick of the ship. Is we have 234mm guns on this ship, which means they're the same caliber as, I believe, Almirante. Sorry, Andalusia, I think. Yes. Anyway, you get 7.5-second reload with these big guns. You get 59mm of pen, and you get 3.8k alpha, 23% fire chance. Maneuverability, you go 31.5 knots. Concealment, you have 13-kilometer detection. Now, the ship does come with an F key, guys. And the F key does give you quite a significant buff on your secondaries. It gives you 20% extra secondary range. So that's quite a lot, 20%. You get 20% better reload time as well on the secondaries as well. And you also get 30% extra secondary damage. So quite a big buff indeed, especially if you're going to be penning the targets, which you probably do because you get 59mm of pen. Yeah, the secondaries seem pretty good with this skill active as well. The combat instruction, you need to get potential damage and or hit enemy ships with main guns. That's pretty much it, really. Shouldn't be too hard. But let's go into the game in the Libertad. Alright, here we are on Shatter with the Libertad, which is actually a really good map for it, to be honest, I think. Now, I haven't played this ship at all. As you know, I cover these videos live commentary. So whatever games I will get in the ship, I will feature, even if they're bad or good games. I just want to mostly talk about how I'm playing the ship, what kind of style the ship is. It's not about, for me, it's not about featuring like a really high damage game for you guys, saying, wow, the ship is amazing or whatever. I just kind of want to just play the ship, showcase it, and be a bit more realistic with the game showcase. So I'm going to actually be going towards the sea cap. I don't want to be caught in the open, to be honest. I want to use those islands to my advantage with the secondaries. I don't want to be caught in the open against Gearing, Harugumo, Smaland, and Tashkent. We do need to use the ship for an advantage. Now, I always say you always play the flank you spawn on. We're not going to leave the sea flank entirely, but we do need to play the ship to its advantage, and we do need to get closer to the rocks. But I'm going to skip this part till I get closer to those rocks, because, you know, well, it's boring for me to sail around and get there. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get our first salvo over the game on a Zao. Let's hope that actually arced the rock. I hope so, though. I do believe so. We didn't get spotted when shooting, which is interesting. I guess there's no destroyer out wide. Oh! Okay, guys, listen. Libertad is OP as fuck, guys. You gotta get it. You gotta get it, guys. You gotta get it. It's busted, guys. You saw that? We full to zero the Zao, guys. Funnily enough, Wargaming announced a new Zao they're gonna be releasing, so I can't wait for a new Zao. Jokes aside, that was a detonation, unfortunately, for that guy. Is what it is. It happens. Secondaries are engaging the Smaland. Let's hope our accuracy starts getting buffed. 5k damage there. And, oop, 600 damage. Unfortunately, we only got one shell hit there. Jokes aside, though, that was a pretty good start to a match. We were a bit lucky there. And we're almost up to our F key. Now, of course, potential damage. Listen, to be honest, a normal F key where you have to get the shell hits only, for example, and you have to, you know, do it in that 50-second window is okay. But this is pretty crazy because if they're shooting you and you're not shooting, and maybe you don't see them, the F key is still not gonna like start going down because it starts going down after 50 seconds. And are you really not gonna get shot at for 50 whole seconds? It's pretty hard, dude. So honestly, this gives you quite the advantage compared to another F key, like for example Hanover's, to charge it. Actually, I think Hanover you don't actually have to get shell hits though, direct shell hits. You just need around the target or next to the target. I want to try to dodge these torps, and then I'm gonna probably plow into the enemy spawn here full speed and engage the crop harvester, which is our F key. We still have to be careful here. We don't have a lot of HP compared to, for example, some tier 10 battleships, by the way. By some, I mean like maybe, well, you're only like 14k less than Montana. It's not a big deal, guys, but it's something I need to mention. We also don't want to be caught out full broadside in this ship because we can get punished for it. So we still have to play a bit cautiously. Of course, the ship does come with HE. I don't know if you guys ever played Atlantico. I will cover Atlantico in a video soon, maybe in the future, because it kind of has some similarities to this line. But if you want to see the other ships of this line, I can show you the Los Andes as well. The Los Andes Nuts, which is the tier 9 battleship. And I could also show you the Ipiranga, which is the tier 8 battleship, which is actually one I want to showcase because I think it looks cool, as in the hull looks cool. I'm just going to go out here full broadside. I don't really care. I'm going to engage my secondaries, and we're just going to see what happens here with our secondaries, see if we can actually get some damage. Hopefully the Colombo doesn't one-shot me, though. I don't think so, though. Okay, he does. Oh, we one-shot him, too. Let's engage our secondaries here. Let's see if they do any damage to this Buffalo. Looks like they're not. Looks like they're doing nothing. Okay. We might have overextended, Chad. Potentially. So we do get 15.1 kilometer range with our secondaries, which is quite a lot. I don't want to die here, by the way. This is not a good position, but it's okay. We're only just trying to have fun, right? We overextended, Chad. It happens. Let's try kill the Colombo. If the Colombo dies, I will stay alive. Likely. Oh my! Okay, well, he dies for it, but I died. GG! 125k damage in the Libertad. We played it really bad, guys, to be fair. I kind of ran into their spawn. I don't know. I just wanted to. I don't know. I guess that's the dumb thing I did there. I was like, oh, ooga booga, battleship. I gotta go into their spawn. But, like, it was kind of fun regardless. I'm gonna go into the next game in the Libertad. Well, first, we'll take a look at the score for the first game. Alright, so for our first game in the Libertad, we got 125k damage, 41 shell hits, 1 kill, 1 fire, 3 citadel hits. Team score, we ended up getting 5th place on the team. Pretty bad, but that's okay. I'm going to compliment literally everyone who got on top of me because they carried the game for us. Thank you guys for flipping out the little battleship there. But we got 41k damage on the Zao, 50k on the Colombo, 24k on the Hanover, 5k on the Smaland from AP, and a bit on the Buffalo. I wish we actually got the secondary Buffalo because I think we would have smashed him. But that's pretty much our first game in the Libertad. Let's go into our second game in the Libertad. Alright, here we are in the second game in Libertad. So now we know the main guns are pretty decent for the Libertad, of course, from last game. Okay, last game was a bit... I fucked up, but it's okay. What's a Monmouth? Mouse bell. Okay, here we are. Starting off the game. Second game. Alright, unfortunately, first game we did troll a bit. We did do still quite well, but we did troll a bit. But maybe a tad bit. So don't do that in a real... Well, don't do that yourself, of course. But this game, let's try to do it a bit better, of course. Let's try to actually make use of the secondaries. We didn't really do that last game. So we're gonna try and make use of... Let's try to get the Hindenburg.
Torpedos a proa. Torpedos a proa.
Let's see what we can do. Now, secondary ships aren't my normal thing, guys, to be honest. But we can try and our best. Okay, there's a submarine. It's over with. It was GG. Where is he? Where is he? Wait, this thing has an American Battleship DCP, guys. I just realized. We're gonna use FK here for improved secondary damages. Let's see. And does it give us accuracy? No. Okay, so it only lasts 30 seconds though, so it's not like super long duration for the secondary buff thing. But hopefully we can actually land some secondaries if possible. We're gonna turn right and then left to try dodge these storms soon. I'm gonna try my best here, guys. But this set is not looking good for us. This one's okay, we dodged this one. This one is a bit of a problem, I think. When does the sub-surveillance consumable get active? Oh, there it is. Oh, he's out of range now, unfortunately. He timed it very well. He is outside my ASW range, but that's okay. We're gonna keep trying to get our next F key. We do get from potential damage, like I said in the first game, so it will tick up even when you're not hitting shell hits, based on if people are just shooting around you, which is pretty nice, to be honest. And so it's each 1000 HP of potential damage is a lot. So actually, if you're fighting Dutch cruisers and they ASW, or sorry, they drop you, you get a lot of potential damage from that. I just got 5k secondary salvo, by the way. I'm not sure if you saw that. The 5k damage secondary salvo, which is quite high. The Schlieffen is gonna have a hard time here. We're gonna get another F key. We're gonna use it on him. Let's see if we get improved damage, of course. Statistics on the secondary guns are, here you go. 2.7 secondary. No, that's the small ones though. Unfortunately, we can't check the big ones statistics wise. But there goes the damage. Look at them go. This is the big guns coming in. Boom! Yeah, smashed, buddy. Switch to him to get our last 7 seconds from him. We get a secondary kill there. We kind of smash him on the last salvo. We get like 3k damage. Boom! Another citadel there. This ship seems pretty good, to be honest. The guns seem pretty decent as well. You do have to be careful, like I said in the first game, when you go full broadside. As you saw, I got punished for it. I'm glad we kind of showcased that too. But also keep in mind, the guns are pretty decent. Now, they're not giga clappers or anything. They're like Vermont guns, of course. They don't overmatch 30 millimeters. But it seems like they can punish broadsides, which is pretty nice. Latoria, unfortunately, did go dark. And I think he's gonna outrun me. How do you guys feel that there are Pan-American battleships in the game now? You think it's something the game needed, or how do you feel about it? I mean, it's I don't really mind. I don't really care, as long as it's not Giga OP or something. I'm not really into secondaries all that too much, guys, to be honest, myself. But I obviously know when they're really good or not. In this case, I mean, the secondaries seem pretty damaging, like especially when you, of course, are running at the guy. I mean, you saw that Schlieffen, how quickly he died. I don't know how much was caused from my secondaries. We'll have to take a look at the post-game analysis there. How is this guy dark all the time? Can we spot? Guys, can we spot, guys? Try to do the nerd voice. Can we, like, spot, guys? Can we, like, spot? We're like not like spotting, guys. We're like not like spotting. We need spotting if I want to output damage, guys. If we get an F key here, we should be able to secondary this line down as well. And I really want to do that, actually. I'm going to slow my ship down completely here, if possible. So we get this F key and we go for the line, because we should be able to pen the line literally everywhere. Go for the... Oh, no, he's out of secondary range. No. No, he's in it. He's in it, because we have the F key on. Dude, I'm so dumb with secondaries, to be honest. I have no idea what's going on. But I will try our best. We're getting smashed by something. The Hindenburg. Oh, Hindenburg pens me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a Hindenburg there. Uh-oh. We might die, guys. Uh-oh. We'll see. We'll probably die. Overextended 2 games in a row? Unfortunate, guys. Can they shoot someone else? Like, for example, my Des Moines? No. Test ship fever, guys. Jokes aside, I think I'm dead to this Hindenburg, though. Unless I get the heal very fast here. I'm trying my best. 10 seconds for a heal, guys. But there's Hindenburg hearts a lot, dude, to be honest. Please! 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 Where's the heal, bro? That thing doesn't heal, bro. It's not healing. GG, I lose. I have no heal, guys. There's no heal. Wargaming forgot to put a heal on the ship, guys. I get set on fire. Can we kill the 7 so I don't get lit on fire? Can someone shoot the 7, please? Thank you. He's dead, guys. God bless. Now we go for the submersible here with the ASWs. We did get a fire there. Seems like we played 2 bad games. But it's okay. It is what it is. I'm not that good at secondary battleships. So it's okay. The U4501 does end up going down. I'm gonna use F key just to finish this guy off. I don't really care. Unfortunately, we did take fire prevention. I say unfortunately because we could have actually gotten an extra heal. If we wanted... Really? He launched and they're non-homing and they're gonna kill me. I'm dead. Well, GG, guys. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. They're non-homing and he kills me. It is what it is. That's a pretty good torpedo salvo, I guess, from it. It's respectable, guys. It is what it is. But that's our second game in the Libertad. I won't play a third game. I think we should just take a look at the score. Alright, so for our second game, we ended up winning again. 147k damage, 40 HL hits, 2 kills, 2 citadels and 5 fires. We got top of the team, which is pretty nice. Detailed report. There you go. On the Schlieffen, we actually got 30,000 secondary damage. That's quite a lot. We didn't get much on the Alitorio, though, unfortunately. It's damage a submarine. We did get 56 secondary damage. Of course, we could have gotten more if we didn't power push there at the end. But I got excited. It is what it is. For the Libertad commander build, preventive maintenance, brisk, adrenaline rush, long range secondary battery shells, and manual secondary battery aiming, concealment expert, and fire prevention expert. You could take emergency repair expert if you want. The ship will be available in the tech tree for the Pan American battleships. Of course, I don't recommend you spend doubloons on it. You should definitely get it for free when it comes out in the tech tree, but you have to wait around 2 months. That's pretty much the Libertad, though. In terms of what I think of the ship, I think the secondaries are pretty strong, to be honest. The ship is actually pretty good, of course, as usual. It's a good ship. It's a good ship. It can be fun, I think, especially if you like secondary battleship playstyle. And of course, it is going to be pretty annoying to deal with when you're on the enemy team, because the F key, you can proc it very quickly. But that's pretty much the Libertad. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like and a sub to the channel, because it will greatly help out my channel in terms of growing the channel. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Big fan.